So here's the overall review of Peter Porker, the spectacular spider ham, which is just in time because I know people are getting excited about Godzilla and Kong and Justice League. But this is Hogzilla, and Hogzilla is in this particular issue, the main villain, so to speak. If you don't want this to be spoiled, then I don't know. It's been a long time. So we got different characters like Jack Gusteau, who is going down into the water to find out what's going on with the seismic activities. And boy, did he find something frightening. This something frightening, though, is making Jonah Jackal excited, and he decides to take the newsboys, which, first off, one of the things I want to talk about, the art is okay, it's fine, it's good for what it is. I do like this picture a lot. I like his checkerboard. For some reason, that's just really cool. It just pops out. But the coloring, man, it is off. I mean, it's just like, it's, I don't know, it's just something bad about this coloring. It's like the yellow page or whatever, you can clearly see it missed it. It just ruined it. I do like how he can grab through the panel so he can break the fourth wall there. I do like the ads. Boink. So, Bonkers. Fruit candy bunks you out. Remember that commercial? I had one of these watches. I had a black one, though. Yeah, now I didn't get it from them, though. Like, these are at every gas station for like $1 or whatever. Look at their car. Very interesting. Then, oh, Fruit Newtons. I love strawberry Newtons. I like fig Newtons too, but, well, they call this one cherry. Let's see. Apple and blueberry. And they got robots all over New York, or not New York. They're in Tokyo, so they got robots everywhere, of course, because that's normal. But what's really interesting also to me is that when they're having sushi, the cat, one animal that should like this is the cat, and he doesn't seem too happy about it. Oh, well. So here is, and if you watch my my smaller videos, this is the Hogzilla. The Jetsons. This was from 1986, and the Jetsons were still around? Wow, I don't remember that. Of course, I don't think in 1986 I was really even, like, watching cartoons. Galtar. No, I take that back. I was definitely watching Ghostbusters. But I didn't watch either of these during 1986. Yeah, I think it was just Ghostbusters, the only thing I can barely remember. And we got a really awesome Power Pack edition. It's about Power Pack and Spider-Man together, helping to prevent, child abuse. All right, over here we got, well, in this universe also, I mean, I made this in one of the smaller videos. The animals are not just pigs. There are other animals, and they're, so it's a very diverse population. This is one of my favorites. I made a short of it. They're marching off to go after it, and it's pronounced like, the word llama, but it's technically Yama. So General Yamamoto, clever, very clever. They go try to attack Hogzilla. He retreats, or he attacks back with fire, and they come back as, delicious cooked food. Retreating. Lots of humorous things. I did a short on this one. It was pretty funny. I'm not going to redo it. So basically, in the long run, so if you don't want it spoiled, here's what happens. What is Peter Porker, aka Spider Pig, going to do? Spider Ham going to do? He's small. Is he really going to be able to beat up Godzilla or Hogzilla? No, but Hogzilla takes a whiff. And unfortunately, Hogzilla gets the same cold. He gets the swine flu. So Hogzilla comes down with the biggest case of swine flu ever. Oh, look. Go bots. Nah, they weren't that awesome in my opinion. There's leader 1. I think that's Scooter, and that's about all I remember from this picture. Yeah. I mean, I didn't like the cartoon. I like the toys. All right. Ugh, Oreos, gross. So after this, a movie reporter, actually a movie maker, decides that he's going to take Hogzilla and make him into a movie star. He's like this guy right here. And they walk up to the sunset talking about all the things they're going to do to make him famous. And then at the end, we have another story. Now, in the back of every one of these, that I can remember, there's always a story that it's not the same characters. Like, there's always going to be, Peter Porker, Spectacular Spider-Ham in the first 4/5 of it. The last few pages are going to be some other character. In this situation, it is the Silver Squirrel. If you don't catch the joke, it's Silver Surfer. That's him. He has the power cosmic. And then this big-headed creature over here, is not the watcher, he's the watchdog. So that's the parody, the spoof. And look at this fantastic art. This is not for the comic book. This is 32 bold new TV adventures coming in September the 23rd. I'm guessing 86. But that's really good art for just an ad in the middle of a paper. Yeah, Cyclone is one of my favorites. Cyclonus is also one of my favorites, but that's Transformers. So anyway, the silver squirrel goes around turning everything alive, and then this watchdog is not supposed to interfere, but he keeps on interfering. And then he keeps saying, shut up, and he keeps blasting him. By the very end, he's pretty much had a lot of damage because for some reason silver squirrel is a lot more powerful than him, or so we think. At the very end, Watchdog has had enough, and he blasts him with the power cosmic. Does he just disappear? Does he just go away? Does he just die? No. He becomes a new silver-plated watch fountain. It wasn't a very good story, in my opinion. Plus, maybe it's just me, but I don't like the art where this particular artist is not the same as the first artist. He's the one that always draws the weird, I want to say pop vinyl eyes, but pop vinyl was more of a thing back then. It just creeped me out back then. It still does. All right, I know you want to see the last two ads, or the last 2 pages full of ads, because this is the end. Over here, you can get a subscription to these magazines right here for $7.75 for 13 issues. Wow. See, if they use paper like this and put ads in it, comic books wouldn't be as expensive today, and more people would probably read them. Then we have a Crest commercial. See, I don't mind these ads. I think that they help keep the price of the comic books down. And that's fine with me. Whenever they started saying, oh, we're going to try to make comic books, no ads and better paper, I'm going, oh, so you're trying to kill the industry is what you're doing. Anyway, gross, mad balls. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about Spider-Ham. Did you read this issue already? If not, did it get spoiled for you? Are you going to read it? I mean, I would still read it no matter what. I didn't give you all the funny punchlines, and that's worth the read right there. All right, shush. Man, these birds are annoying. Have a great day.